Aquarius, hey, how are you? Aquarius, I want to welcome you to your general message for the first half of March of 2022. These messages are completely general and can be about anything: love, romance, relationships, family, all of it, okay? Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, these messages are for you. If the messages don't resonate, then do not force it, okay? Make sure that you're using your own intuition, discernment, when you're watching and listening to the messages. If the messages do resonate, then please go ahead and hit the like button, share, and give a subscribe. Aquarius, I'd want to thank you so much for your love, support, your positivity, the good vibes that you guys bring. You know, I always appreciate that. And as always, I do give it right back to you because you definitely deserve it, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get this last shuffle here to see what your messages are for the first half of March. All right. Okay. So we have higher power. Card number 4, higher power. So Aquarius, I feel like during this time, a lot of you, if it's information that you seek, if it's hardcore knowledge that you seek, okay, you will receive it, okay? You will receive it from a higher power, from universe, from God, from your spirit guides, from your higher self, okay? If that's, what you resonate to more, they're going to be sending you a message, okay? A message of stability, a message that calms your mind, a message that unlocks your mind as well. Let's see. Okay. And, oh, wow. And look at all of the people that you've been before, Aquarius. Okay. So, there's healing that comes with this information or with this energy that gets brought to you during this time. Okay. So that really, really makes me very excited for you. It's a very, very peaceful energy, Aquarius, that I feel many of you may need. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot here and see what else Spirit wants Aquarius to know for the first half of March of 2022. All right. All right. So we have the Page of Coin. So Aquarius, have you turned a new leaf? Are you getting into investing maybe? Okay. Are you saving for something? Okay. I feel like you are. Okay. And I really like that energy for you, Aquarius, because what it's telling me here is that you are being future-minded, okay? Even though you may not necessarily be experienced in everything, or even though you may not necessarily have a lot of assets at this moment, but you're using what you have. You're using what you do have, okay? And it is going to take you very far, okay? So I like that message here for your reading. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the main message. Excuse me. All right. So Aquarius, your central energy is the Two of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles here in your centralizing energies. Okay. So you may have a pretty important decision on your, literally on your hands. Okay. This is balancing. Okay. This is prioritizing. Excuse me. This is you uh, figuring out as you go. You know, this is kind of what I feel there. Okay. And so you know what? This funny thing is that Aquarius, you may not even be necessarily aware of exactly what it is that you do have and what it is that you do possess. Yes, you're using it to get ahead because that's what you're supposed to do, but you may not even be aware of exactly um, how much value there is here, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, in the recent past or in the past, there was some growth here. Okay, this may speak about a mother representative to you, or maybe possibly a grandmother here, but I do definitely see here a mother figure in your past, or I do see in the past where there was some sort of growth or expansion. Okay. Now, this may even indicate for me that I feel like a lot of you during this time, Aquarius, you may have your mother on your mind. Like your mother is very important to you right now. There maybe even be something that you're wanting to give, okay, to her. All right. Or maybe even possibly something that you wish you could give to her. Okay. Okay. So at the Seven of Cups. So, okay. So Aquarius, I feel like there's a little bit of a haze over your eyes, okay? Because while you do have the power to choose wherever you want to go in life, I definitely feel like for whatever reason, you may not necessarily be looking at things clearly all the way, or at least maybe not all the time, okay? And so that may play into why it is you do not recognize the actual, you know, weight of the pentacle you carry. Okay, but you're about to get told this energy. Okay, all right. So we do have the High Priestess here showing up here at the beginning of the bottom. So this High Priestess here energy is okay. So you're definitely trying to you are trying to actually be led by your intuition, Aquarius. I do see that. I do see that you are trying to be led by your intuition. It doesn't necessarily feel as though it's any easier. However, you have submitted to the idea of like, okay, there's something else greater here, or maybe I need to lean on something a little bit more greater than myself, a higher power. You understand what I mean? Okay. So here in the gut of the reading under the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. So Aquarius, this could be your energy here. Okay. You know, in this Ace of Swords energy here, while it shows up at the bottom, it does represent a father figure. I feel like there's some sort of standard, Aquarius, that you always have to keep up, is what I feel here with this. It feels like your father or whoever played a fatherly role in your upbringing, it feels like there was always some sort of standard, some sort of, you know, strict, firm rules, you know, that had to be abide by. Okay. And so, you know, and in fact, the way I see this Two of Pentacles on top of this King of Swords, it feels like he's walking on eggshells on top of this guy, like, you know, try not to get, you know, a sword up the foot. You know what I mean? So it just feels like there's a lot of anxiety as well here, possibly in your present situation or to do with your parents here. Um, this motherly or feminine energy here is very nurturing, but it may have been nurturing to the point to where, like I said, you can't see things clearly sometimes. On top of having a masculine or paternal figure who may have uh, been quite the disciplinarian. Okay. In your present environment here, we do have the moon. All right. So, Spirit is saying here that, you know what, Aquarius, there's, of course, a lot that you don't know about something. Maybe there's a lot that you won't know here. Okay. Um, the moon card in relation to you, right up diagonal to your mom. I feel like there's some things that, you know, your mom probably has some things that she could really tell you. She really maybe has some things that she can impart on you, some experiences maybe that she hasn't ever opened up to before. You may begin to know or realize some of those things. Your mom, I feel like your mom, for some of you, your mom may be talking to you specifically about decisions that she had to make, that you never knew that she had to make those decisions for you. Okay. Initially, or better yet, basically her being the Two of Pentacles, having to prioritize and stuff. And now you're in the same position, so to speak. Okay. Or you're in a position more so where now you can kind of understand. All right. So in your hopes and fears here, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So in spite your willingness to try hard and do good, Aquarius, I definitely feel like this is a confidence issue here with the Eight of Pentacles. This is like being afraid of your own hard work, having, you know, being afraid of succeeding. Mm, But it also has to do because, like I said, you're not fully aware of the actual weight of this pentacle here. Okay. You're thinking you just got, you know, you're thinking you're just a page of pentacles. Oh yeah, I got a little something, but you know, it ain't that. No, no, you have it, Aquarius. You have it. Okay. And you've been having it. But I don't think that you see that in yourself. Okay. I don't think you see the quality in your own works or in your own, uh, you know, things that you have going on, things that you're contributing to this world. I don't think that you see your worth in that yet. I feel like you have a very clouded sense of that. Okay. And I definitely feel like there needs to be some balance that needs to come in. And that balance, again, can look like a higher power to you, universe, God, spirit guides, things of that nature, people who are going to come in and make you feel safe. We do have that number 4 there. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at your outcome card. We have the 7 of Pentacles now. Okay. So guess what this tells me, Aquarius? This definitely tells me here that you actually are beginning to see what it is that you've been, you're able to like really see your harvest. You're able to really get out here and study what it is that you have been, you know, focused on. You know, where you focus your energy, that's where the seeds grow. So you're really out there focusing, you're really out there believing, you're really trying to manifest greatness for yourself as well. With that fear though of like the quality of your own work, again, like I said, I feel like you do get an understanding, like someone has to kind of point it out to you. Okay. And it's like you may not believe it because it's like, oh well, you know, you're my mom, that's that's what you're supposed to say, right? But no, it's like they, you know, they really do mean it. It's a special sort of encouragement or push. Okay. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Ooh, look at there. Now we have the 8 of Wands. So some quick communication. Okay. Fast communication, lots of communication. Okay. So let's go ahead and go further. Oh, look at there. Look how things are changing. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Go ahead, Aquarius. And then now we have the Temperance. So there's that balance that we were needing. Yay. It showed up for you, Aquarius. You found balance. Higher power, definitely. Don't lose faith. Don't give up. You know, like I said, you're in a situation right now where you just do not realize how much you are worth. All right. You don't realize your own quality. Okay. It was never, for some of you in your past, it was never something that you were ever focused on. It was never something that you thought you needed to be focused on. Like nobody ever specifically outside of, you know, of your own self have ever said, you know, or gave you a compliment maybe. Okay. Yes, your mom, your mother, or the whoever this maternity figure, maternal or feminine energy is, um, they definitely loved you. Okay, loved you, loved you, loved you. Um, I will say that maybe it was a swaddling type of love. Okay. Plus, also being anxious made you just never really be able to really see what you could really grow into being. Okay. But I definitely feel like you're going to be getting some quick opinions about your arts or about your crafts or about whatever it is that you do for work, or just even about, just even in your own self, whatever you've been working on within yourself. You're about to get compliments about it, or you're about to start hearing reviews about it. Okay. And it may be like comments on Facebook or something, or on YouTube or something. Okay. And then the Wheel of Fortune here. So then a quick turn of events, a quick turn of fortune here. All right. That really allows you to be able to balance, or have a sense of balance, have a sense of peace here. Okay. Uh, those anxious moments are calm now here, because you're able to, you know, control those particular emotions, temper those emotions. Okay. Um, This is quite a beautiful energy here, Aquarius. I feel like some of you definitely may need that temperance energy. All right. Um, but I'm really, really excited for how this shapes up for you, Aquarius, because it definitely seems like it's like whatever you ask for from your higher power, from your spirit guides, whatever it is that you are asking for, it's like they tell you what it is, but at the same time, they really make you see that you've had it all along. And they really give you that extra push into working hard and prioritizing so that you can make it come to fruition. And people are going to be so enthralled with it. People are going to fall in love with whatever it is that you produce here, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and pull some advice cards for you, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, we have the pine cone, third eye potential starting, and then silver shoes, magic, value, and travel. Okay, so the pine cone, third eye potential starting. So yeah, definitely here. I definitely feel like some of you are like, yeah, you are in the beginning stages of wanting to start out a new venture, a new project. Like I said, with that um, page of pentacles, someone who has something new, they want to start a new path in something, they want to invest in something. Okay, and you're definitely being led by your intuition with that. Okay, because you see the potential here. All right. Um, and then we have silver shoes, magic, value, and travel. Okay, so this is definitely going to lead you to, I feel, like different faraway places. You're going to be traveling, you're going to be far away from home. I feel like you may have moments where you're kind of homesick, maybe sometimes. Okay, but you actually begin to actually see your value here through your work in a way, Aquarius, which is actually quite interesting, and it's quite a unique way of seeing yourself, right, through the eyes of other people and their appreciation for actually what it is that you contribute here to this world, Aquarius. And so I'm so excited for you guys to begin to, take in that energy. So, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave the message here. However, if the message resonated, please don't hesitate to go ahead and let me know in the comment box below, and maybe let me know any other interpretations that you may have seen as well. Please give a like, share, and subscribe as well. And Aquarius, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next message, all right? Take care.